Hello everyone, myself Vikas Desai, Assistant Professor in Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering of AISSMS Institute of Information Technology. Today we are going to learn how to design and implement 3-bit up asynchronous counter using master-slave JK flip-flop IC7476. This is the pin configuration of IC7476. IC7476 contains two master-slave JK flip-flop with preset and clear pin. Basically, preset pin is used to set a one value inside the JK flip-flop, and clear pin is used to set a zero value inside the JK flip-flop. But here 7476 preset and clear pin both are active low. That means if we connect to a logic 0, internally it will consider as a 1 and perform the operation. Also, the clock provided to the individual JK flip-flop are edge triggered, and it is nothing but a negative edge triggered flip-flops. We can see on right hand side there is a functional table. If preset and clear both are connected to logic 0, case 3, then the output is undefined. That means it will not work in a proper manner. To get a truth table of a JK flip-flop, we are supposed to connect this PR and CLR pin to logic 1. As I said, if a PR pin is logic 0 and clear pin is logic 1, then it will be get set, that is nothing but a one output we will get at the Q side, and obviously Q bar it will be the complement of a Q, and the vice versa. If a clear is 0, you will get the output 0, and at Q bar it will be logic 1. By considering this basic function of IC7476, we are going to design the 3-bit asynchronous up counter. As we know, individual IC7476 having 2 JK flip-flop. For the 3-bit up counter, we require the 3 JK flip-flop, so hence we will require 2 IC7476. For that purpose, we have to first draw the truth table, which contains a present state and a next state, which is shown on the left hand side. Whenever the negative edge trigger comes, the state will be changed from present state to next state. There is one thumb rule. In asynchronous counter, only the first flip-flop is connected to the external clock, as shown here, and the other flip-flops are connected to the output of the previous flip-flop. In this case, we are going to perform up counting, so that's why we have to connect a Q output as a clock to the next flip-flop. You can see here. Next, the input of an individual JK flip-flop, that is nothing but a J value and K value, both are, we have to connect to logic 1. Next, as we say, to work in a normal board, we have to connect the PR and CR pin also to a logic 1. We are check the output of individual flip-flop in parallel way. This is nothing but a output. In this way, whenever the negative edge comes, it will get up counting, because the output of the previous flip-flop, that is nothing but a positive side Q0 and Q1, we are connected as a clock to the J1 and second flip-flop and first flip-flop. So this is all about the 3-bit asynchronous up counter. Thank you.